The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains. On your new home for Tonganoxie High School athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of High School Volleyball on Tonganoxie Sports Live. And it is presented tonight by Kansas Insurance. At Kansas Insurance, you'll find personalized coverage designed for you. As an agency, they believe in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client. To see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. And we are live here in the gymnasium at Spring Hill High School as we hit the road, partner, for their first edition of Lady Chieftain Volleyball here on Tonganoxie Sports Live this year as they get ready to take on the Spring Hill Broncos. And again, my name is Dylan Fung, alongside my partner Dennis Drennan up here. It's great to be here, partner.
Yeah, it is great to be here, especially since the last broadcast was canceled because of power problems at Tonganoxie. So everything looks ready to go here. So looking for a good match.
Yeah, very chaotic last week. If you folks were waiting to tune in to the home varsity match when Tongi was hosting the Bonner Spring Lady Braves, we were going through the JV match. It was about just the start of the second set of the JV match. It was really back and forth, and then the power just goes out. And it wasn't just the gym. It wasn't just the high school. It seemed like almost half of Tonganoxie seemed to lose power. It was here last Tuesday or last Wednesday evening, but yeah, very, very crazy stuff. They didn't get the power back on time in the high school gym. They kind of have skylights there, so they used that to finish off the JV game, and then the officials got together and they said, you know what, it's not, we can't continue on, too dark. They came back and they played that following night. We weren't able to make it to the makeup date, but we were able to make it here tonight, and it is really great here. Looking forward to watching this Lady Chieftain squad come out against a very, very talented Spring Hill Broncos squad. We'll have more on that matchup coming up next. You're watching Lady Chieftain Volleyball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance, local, independent, serving you.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com. Get back in the game with Physical Therapy Solutions in Tonganoxie. As a state-of-the-art outpatient physical therapy clinic, Physical Therapy Solutions will develop a plan of care to help you move, reduce pain, restore function, and prevent disability. Physical Therapy Solutions takes great pride in delivering current, quality-driven treatments. Your physical therapist will work with you to help you understand your body so you will achieve long-term health benefits. To learn more, call Physical Therapy Solutions at 913-417-7400 or visit ptsolutionsks.com.
Yeah, welcome back to the Spring Hill High School Gymnasium, and you are watching the S&S Body pregame show. Since 1972, S&S Body Shop has been the place to go to in Tonganoxie for auto body and repair work. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. And we are approaching about the final minutes here of the warm-up session. Lady Chieftains getting their time in. Now the Broncos getting their time in on the court, and as soon as the PA announcer starts going to starting lineups and or a national anthem, we will cut our mics off. We will turn up our crowd mics so you folks can hear that back at home, and we will get ready for some action. But let's go ahead and just look back so far on this season. So far for the Lady Chieftains are coming in just a game under 500, partner, according to our folks over at Max Preps, or the scores report. They have them at 11-12 right now, playing very competitive volleyball so far this season, and they're taking on the top dogs in the Frontier League and the Spring Hill Broncos, who are coming in 13-5. And we caught the JV game right when we were setting up and stuff, and that JV squad at Spring Hill, they seemed pretty salty.
Yeah, they sure did. They won it in straight sets and won it pretty handily. So we're hoping for a different outcome here for the varsity.
Absolutely. Should be great. And I remember me and my partner, John Roshkow, from last season, we covered a few volleyball games ourselves, see a couple of returning names on this squad. A lot of great returning players for the Lady Chieftains as they cut the music. And what's going on, just kind of waiting for the PA announcer to come over the system. And tell you one thing about this gym is that everything echoes. Everything echoes.
It does. You know, you can see the Lady Chieftains are pumped up and ready to go.
Yep, right there wearing the red tops with the black trunks, and Spring Hill tonight going to be rocking gray tops and black trunks. And looks like we're lined up. I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to our PA announcer here. We'll be right back after they're done. Well, I guess no need for that part. I think it looks like we're just going to get right on into this.
It looks like they're going to jump right in.
And both teams out on the court, and we are ready to go here in the first set. And just skimming out there really quick, it looks like the starting ladies out there for Tonganoxie. I got number 6, Amanda Klein, number 15, Kylie Vandervoort, and number 18, Cassia Baldock up front. And then in the back, got number 1, Lauren Schoffenhofer, and number 2, Hattie Baldock. And last but not least, number 16, Lucy Reich. That's the starting set out there for Tonganoxie, and the first serve is up, and we are underway here in Spring Hill as Spring Hill able to send it right back, but Tonganoxie right there. Nice little volley over and finding a hole in that defense, and the first point of the night's going to go to Spring Hill, courtesy of number 8, Daphne Gardner. Now she's going to take the ball now. She's going to step back to serve. Serve on net, dug up by the libero, number 11, Bailey Poggi, also returning from last season. Setting it up, spike down, but good block there.
It really was.
Up front, going at it again. Good dig, sending it over. Looking again, this time, Lady Chieftains are going to get to it. Riley Serpin, the 6-foot senior, for Spring Hill sending it over, 2-0 Broncos. Sending it over, and it looked like a little bit of miscommunication there between Schoenhofer and Baldock. I think Baldock thought Schoenhofer was going to get it off the serve, so. Going to send it over. Good defense there by Spring Hill on the front line.
Oh, nice.
And a good, nice little fade touch.
Yeah, nice touch shot right there.
Ellie Vandervoort doing a great job there. Looked like she was going to send it along, but just lightly tapping it, fitting it right in the gap, and the Lady Chieftains are on the board. Now Vandervoort, she's going to go back and serve, sending it over. Set up.
Nice dig.
Perfectly, but good job. Vandervoort right there again. Tried to do it again that time, but just couldn't quite dig that one up.
That was a pretty good kill shot.
Yes, indeed.
By the Broncos.
Yeah, it looked like Serpin again with the kill shot. Got a substitution in. Like number 5's checking in. Kaylee Rivers, she's checking in for number 10, Emery Stevenson. And the Broncos off to a fast start here in this first set as they're up 5-1 in the early going. Good job by Poggi to dig it up there, now sending it over near the back line, but kept in by the libero, setting it up.
Good dig.
Schoenhofer going up. And again, that's Riley Serpin again, and another kill shot. I believe that's her third so far here, and she has just been on point. How by Baldock to get the dig there, setting up for Schoenhofer, trying to send it back over, but again, great defense by Spring Hill.
That was a good dig out of the net, though.
Setting it up again, and this time it's number 7, Molly Langford. For Spring Hill, sending it over, 7-1 Broncos.
Pretty impressive how much height they're getting above the net to hit those kill shots.
Absolutely. I'm just looking down the Spring Hill roster right now. Tallest one I see on this varsity roster is the 6'2" Kate Franks, number 6. And yeah, they're just serving it up right now. And again, Serpin. She has been a problem so far here in this first set, partner.
Yeah, almost no chance to dig those. They're really coming in hot.
Shannon Frakes stepping back to serve, and a great save by Schoenhofer, and Poggi sending it back over. Great effort there by the Chieftains, and again, Vandervoort trying to save it, but the shot went wide, going near the scorer table, and Spring Hill is on a nice little run here, about 6 or so points straight. And again, that was Cassia Baldock. She tried to.
Yeah, the first dig was a little bit too close to the net.
Yeah, I don't know if she was trying to do another dig or maybe just trying to catch Spring Hill off guard, trying to send it over the net again, but nevertheless, the Chieftains looking to stop the Bronco rally here. Stepping up, Serpin again.
Good dig.
Good dig by older sister Hattie of the Baldock sisters out on the court, and
but it goes out of bounds. point to the Broncos.
11-1 here, nearly going as Frank sends it over again for Spring Hill, and a good block there. Kate Franks and Molly Langford going up tall to block that one for Spring Hill, and Tonganoxie is going to make a substitution. Looks like it's number 19, Jordan Vorbeck, as she's going to be checking in for number 1, Lauren Schoffenhofer. Shannon Franks serve it again. She's getting good time serving that ball there, and she comes up with a nice dig right there as well, and it is set and it is sent just long, and Vorbeck's trying to ask maybe if it was tipped. It looks like the officials are going to disagree with her, and thanks again, and that one.
That's an ace.
That is an ace. I remember that from last year. As Hattie Baldock, just not much she could do with that one. Perfectly good serve by Frakes.
She's really getting deep into the Chieftain court, too, with those serves.
She is. And
Good
there
block.
you go. Good block there. I saw there, number 6, Amanda Klein. Rejecting that, sending it back to the kitchen, and that finally puts an end to the Spring Hill rally. That's close to about, what, 10 serves in a row, maybe?
Yeah. It's 14-2, so.
10, 11. More double digits, to say the least, as
Let's see if the Lady Chieftains can come back here.
As younger sister Baldock sends it.
Went out of bounds, so it looks like this point to Tongi.
Yep. When Tongi's that was surfing again, trying to kill it. Spring Hill setting it up, perfectly set and right by Baldock again, and the ball's going to be going right back over to Spring Hill's court.
That was another good kill shot.
Chieftains looking to respond. Vorbeck sending it over, but tipped by the front line, and now setting it up again and sending it over there. That's number 5, Kalia Rivers. (16-3) Spring Hill early on here.
Yeah, the Lady
set
Chieftains
one.
need to stop the bleeding here. You need a side out.
It's Kate Milroy, the libero for the Broncos, serving. Serpent looking for another kill, but not this time. Baldock. Back and forth, that one just a little bit too long for Rivers, and the Chieftains are going to get the ball back.
See if we can get a string of serves here that get us some points.
I mean, nice, and Amanda Klein's going to get checked out of the ball game for the Lady Chieftains, bringing in Lucy Reich.
Good block.
And right there, right off the bench, and making a great block.
Oh, I think she called her for being in the net.
Yeah, that's.
Boy, I thought that looked like a good block.
That's what I was thinking too, but nevertheless, Spring Hill looking to keep the momentum going as Bailey Potry trying to set that one up, but looks like she didn't get quite enough of her fingertips on that one as it rolls out and making the score 18-4 Spring Hill. Danielle Burke sending it over for the Broncos, and now sent back by the Chieftains and tip on the front line, and that's going to be advantage Spring Hill. That's Rivers again. And Broncos now just 6 points away from taking this set. Good set
nice
and
shot.
perfect execution there.
Nice
For the
kick
Lady
shot.
Chieftains on offense, Lucy Reich. And now
Need
Schoenhofer.
some more of those.
Yep, Schoenhofer checking back in as she is taking out Vorbeck. And need a nice string of serves here. And showing off her looking to get things started here. She sends it over. Spring Hill setting it up, throwing it down, and just like that.
It's coming in with a lot of pace. It's really hard to dig those.
It really is. Now number 10 for Spring Hill, Emery Stephenson's going to be checking in for number 5, Kaleo Rivers. And that serve is short of the net. And that looks like number 10, Stevenson, just fresh off the bench after checking into the game. That's going to give it to the Lady Chieftains and Hattie Baldock. Back to serve as she sets it up and it gets over the net. And trying to catch the Lady Chieftains sleeping there, but didn't work. And now, again, a little sneakiness again there, right back at him.
Yeah, nice little touch shot over the net.
And that's Reich again. And Lady Chieftains going to keep the ball. Baldock serving again. And Stevenson setting it up. Little lob touch.
Nice
Good dig. And just on the boundary, so it's going to stay in. And
wow. That was close.
They had to watch out for the flag person down there in the corner. It was coming right for their face. And again, great job just grazing the white boundary here on the court that you can see. 21-7 Spring Hill. Nice serve. Looks like number 3, Avery Pankey. Couldn't quite get it over, and she's going to get checked out of the ball game, bringing back in Kate Frakes. All right, serving it for the Lady Chieftains and tried to get that one back up. But again, partner, like you're talking about, just so much velocity, and at that little low angle, it's hard to get those dug back up. And Spring Hill looking to put it away here in the next few plays. This is Daphne Gardner serving it up as it goes to Poggi. Set up, and again, nice little touch pass there. And very good double save there, and yeah, that's got to be a double touch, right?
Double hit, yeah.
Double hit.
And it looks like side out to the Lady Chieftains.
That was Shannon Frakes. She tried to send it back over. Lady Chieftains blocked it right back. She tried to shoot it right back up again. And there you go again. That one courtesy of Molly Langford up front, the 6-foot senior.
Lady Chieftains were up for the block, but it was just off their hands, out of bounds.
Rivers checking in for Stevenson for the Broncos as they are 2 points away from closing this out. Lady Chieftains looking to do something about it as Poggi sends it over, and now right there again, Riley Serpin. And we got a match point here for the Broncos.
Set point, yeah.
Set point, yes. Now it looked like it wasn't going to get over, but just got over the top of the net, and that's going to bring it in.
To the first set.
To the first set. Spring Hill taking it in dominant fashion, 25-9. Lady Chieftain's going to talk it over, and we'll be right back with the second set right after this. You're watching Lady Chieftain Volleyball on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Forward-thinking fashions and fashionable formals. That's Jeannie's Formals Fashions and Boutique in downtown Tonganoxie. Jeannie's is Tongi's dress shop with the perfect style for your upcoming formal event, including tuxes. Jeannie's also has a huge selection of Chiefs and Chieftain gear, kids apparels and toys, graphic tees, sublimated tumblers, and more. Stylish apparel in sizes from juniors to 3X. Stop by and see the girls at Jeannie's to get the latest fashions first. 520 East 4th Street in downtown Tongi, or on Facebook at Jeannie's Formals.
So we're buying a bigger home.
A 4-bedroom, but, with room to grow.
Your ocular cavity is malfunctioning.
Because we want kids.
Calculating offspring life insurance.
No, wait. We only have a cat.
Calculating farm insurance.
Is there somebody else who can help us?
Only a human who knows you can create a plan that's right for you. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Frontier agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Lady Chieftains dropped in the first set to the Broncos, 25-19. I always got to double check my mind. I almost want to say game, but I know it's set. That's the proper lingo. But nevertheless, we are off and running here in the second set, and Spring Hill picking right up where they left off, scoring the first points here in the second set. Again, that first set partner, not very much the Lady Chieftains can do, as we talked about coming into this. Lady Chieftains battling their way, got off to a rough start in the season, and they've been playing good volleyball as of late, getting themselves close to 500, 11-12 on the record according to Max Preps. And Spring Hill, like we said, coming in here 13-5, sitting on top of the Frontier League, and one of the better ranked volleyball teams, just all of 4A too. So it's been a tough matchup so far, but Lady Chieftains looking to bounce back here in the second set, and that's been a big part of the dominance right there. It's just kind of those kill shots that the Broncos have been sending in. They've been so fast, and Lady Chiefs have been having a hard time trying to dig them back up and send it back over the net.
The ball is getting there in a hurry.
Yes, it is. Shannon Frakes sending it over for Spring Hill is set up and trying to send it over.
Nice save, though.
That was Amanda Klein. Trying to go a second time, and we got a whistle, and
they're into the net.
Yeah, point's going to go to Spring Hill. And they do play best of three, as far as I know. It is best of three tonight, so Spring Hill wins this set. It'll be
match over.
Yeah, it'll be match over, and a long bus ride home for the Lady Chieftains, but showing some good resistance here, and that good defense by the front line of Spring Hill.
Yeah.
Good block there by Klein. I think that was number 5. That was Rivers again. It looked like she didn't just quite get enough steam on that volley back over the net. Good job there by Klein. Right place, right time. Now the Chieftains looking to get on a nice run here, as Vandervoort sends it over the net and is circling again.
Broncos doing a really nice job of setting that close to the net for the kill shots.
Yeah, and especially to Riley Serpin. And right there on that far side of the net. It's been about as easy as ABC, 1, 2, 3, you name it. That shot just sent a little bit long out of bounds. Point going to Spring Hill, making it a 5-2 contest. Milroy, the libero, serving it over, and
oh, nice save by Spring Hill.
Good job there.
Oh, my goodness.
Just over the top of the net. You know, sometimes
it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, I mean, ball don't lie on that one. That's
no.
what I'm going to say if you're for Spring Hill. Chieftains looking to respond again. Good job there on the dig by Panky on the Broncos, and that one, Lady Chieftains weren't getting to it.
She's certainly finding the holes in the court there.
Yeah, I give credit to Spring Hill. They've been finding the gaps in that Lady Chieftain defense on the other side, and they've just been hitting them right in the spots and pretty perfectly as well. As
a nice touch shot.
Good job there, number 10. It's Bailey Englehart. First time we've called out that young lady's name tonight. Lady Chieftains will get the opportunity to serve again. Looks like it's number 18, Casilla Baldock.
Wow.
Good dig,
nice
and it's going to
dig.
go right back over the net. Serpin. Good effort there. That was Vandervoort getting down. She dug it up just a little bit, but teammates not able to finish.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah, it was just a little bit too hot. Vandervoort doing all that she could really with that one. Spring Hill now back on the attack. Chieftains. That front line, that's number 5, Rivers, and number 8, Gardner.
Yeah, some of these gals have some pretty good height.
Panky sending it over. Lady Chieftains now looking to set it up, and now Poggi gets it back over. Nice touch pass, and Poggi right there again to dig. Baldock right near the boundary.
Yeah.
They're going to say it's inbounds.
Good job.
That was really good execution there again by the Lady Chieftains as Amanda Klein, she's going to get checked out of the ball game, and coming in number 16, Lucy Reich. Libero Poggi serving for the Lady Chieftains.
Good block.
And that was a good block, but it just got onto the Chieftain side of the net. So that's going to be a point for Spring Hill.
Wow. I thought that was good.
Yeah, it looked really very bang. You saw the ball just fell on the Chieftain side of that white boundary, going right down the middle of the net. Went up for Baldock again, trying to get a light touch, and Spring Hill just couldn't quite dig that one up.
Those little touch shots have been the most effective for the Chieftains so far.
And that was number 2 for Spring Hill, Danielle Burke. Tonganoxie keeping a close touch so far here, 10-5. Coming up just a little bit short on the serve there. There's number 9, Kara Johnson, the freshman. It's always nice seeing the freshman getting out there and getting some varsity playing time.
Nice
Coming in hot, and good dig by the freshman right there. Poggi now sending it over. Spring Hill looking to set it up. Going for the kill shot is number 7, Molly Langford, and she connects.
Yeah, when the Broncos get that ball set right at the net, it's tough.
Yes, it is. It is very tough. And the Broncos having this contest, their head coach, Emily Veer. And head coach for the Lady Chieftains, Sarah Schmidt.
Good rally here.
Yep. Nice little rally. Let's see who's going to finish. Baldock trying to lob it over. A little bit too much soft touch on that one. Looking for the kill shot. Dug up. It's going up behind the bench. And a little too far out of bounds on that one as it went into the stands, and no need for Hattie Baldock to try to dive there and maybe potentially hurt herself.
That was an injury waiting to happen if she tried to dig down.
Very interesting. As Cassia Baldock down there, she was setting it up, but it just got over the net, so Spring Hill just poking it right back over, and Baldock not able to react just in time. As the lead is now up to 9 points for Spring Hill. Nice block, but again, good reaction time there. And that one ricocheted off a couple of Lady Chieftains before going out of bounds. There's now 15-5 Spring Hill, and Coach Schmidt's going to take a quick timeout here in 1 minute. We're going to go ahead and take that break with him. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this set. Right after this, you're watching Lady Chieftain Volleyball on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your new home for Chieftain Athletics.
For more than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and more. The Kevin Gallagher Agency, American Family Insurance.
All right, back here out of the timeout. Spring Hill sending it over the net. Good dig by Hattie Baldock, and now it's up in the air and sent back over. And now the Spring Hill student section now starting to show up here, and
that one went a little bit wide, so the Lady Chieftains will have a chance.
Yeah, it looked like it was pretty close on the boundary. I personally thought it might have got just enough of it to stay in bounds.
Yeah, I had to rely on the flagman over there.
Yeah, the officials disagree on that one. And again, just too much to handle. Yeah. Shannon Frakes, 5'11" sophomore.
They're just really coming in there hot.
Yeah, not too much you can do about it when it's coming in with that much heat. Hattie Baldock getting checked out of the ball game, bringing in Lauren Schoenhofer. Daphne Gardner serving for Spring Hill. Is that one
blocked out of bounds to the Lady Chieftains? Nope.
All right then. That one going just a little bit too long there. I think that was Vandervoort.
It's a good idea, though. They need to get it a little deeper in the court to keep it away from that, getting those easy sets.
Yeah, it looks like they're going for that back line of the boundary, going for the back corners. And again, another block by Spring Hill. Franks over to Serpent and showing off her.
Nice save.
Setting it. Good hustle here by the Lady
Chieftains,
and
good
a good
job.
effort. Good effort getting it back over the net. Oh. And Serpent, yeah. She said, I didn't finish the job the first time. I'm going to finish it the second time.
Yeah. That was a nice rally by the Lady Chieftains there, though.
19-6 in favor of Spring Hill, and good job getting down on the ground and keeping that ball alive. Coming over, Poggi.
Good dig.
Getting it over to Vandervoort, sending it over Milroy. The Serpent, a great block. Finally, a little bit of resistance. I think it's the first one when Serpent's trying to send the kill shot over. It got blocked at the net. Good job there, Kylie Vandervoort.
Yeah, that was great timing there.
Reich serving for the Lady Chieftains, and that's Serpent again, sending it over. And I think Klein might have got just a piece of it, but it falls still down on the Lady Chieftain side. And Spring Hill are now 5 points away from taking 2 straight sets and the match. I'm not sure.
An ace.
Yeah, it's an ace. And again, off miscommunication as Poggi was right there. Yeah, I don't know if she got caught off of it or not. It looked like
I think they thought maybe it was going out of bounds, and it was.
I mean,
good shot.
it was perfectly placed. It was right there, right before
Yeah.
the boundary. But when you're down the hole like this, you got to be careful. You can't take too many of those close calls. That one's close to him. 2 many hits, and now the magic number is 3 for Spring Hill. Number 3, Avery Pankey, back to serve. Oh, and that one looked like it might have was heading out of bounds, but nevertheless, Vandervoort trying to send it over, but it hit short of the net. Now Spring Hill here looking to make quick work here of the Lady Chieftains. Chieftains looking to rally here in set 2. Serpent, the southpaw again. The southpaw killer is what we start calling her. Yeah, my goodness.
When she gets set like that, it's just
that's hard.
pretty tough.
Set point here for Spring Hill, so last chance for the Lady Chieftains, and there you go, putting it right where Spring Hill isn't. Milroy made a good effort to try to dive after that one for the dig.
Rally time.
Lady Chieftains get about 16, 17 straight. That would be amazing. We have seen crazier things in the world of sports, so let's see what happens. There you go, Serpent again trying to get the light touch over, and I think they're going to say that she was on the net.
Yep.
So point to the Lady Chieftains, and they matched their point total from the first set with 9. Looking to keep it going here again. Sending it long and staying in bounds. Somebody's got to get it, and it falls down. Again, some miscommunication there from the Lady Chieftains, and game, set, match.
You said best of 5?
Spring Hill. I was told it was best of 3. And
maybe that was JV.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play. Yeah, I think we're gonna play one more set. So my apologies, folks. I was talking with the AD earlier. I thought he had told me it was best of 3, but both teams staying out on the court. So Spring Hill is going to take the advantage. 2 sets to none. As they win the second set with the same final score as the first, 25-9. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take another quick short break here before the start of the third set. We'll be right back right after this.
15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain game day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
Back here at Spring Hill High School, Bill Funk alongside Dennis Drennan, and they have not updated the scoreboards just quite yet, but Spring Hill coming out just purely dominant so far here in this match. They took the first 2 sets, same scores for each, 25-9. And we are
Tongi will be serving.
We're ready to go. And
third set.
And are we? Are we still playing in this on the second? I'm confused. Nevertheless, again, it's going to be too many hits there, and they're just going to
26-9.
I guess they're going to keep the score going. So I guess the second set is still going on. I thought the there we go. Yeah. I'll say that now. I'm still fairly new to the game of volleyball. I know the basics, but I haven't seen a match go past 25 at the high school level. And
I think they're trying to wait till they get that score put up correctly.
It's 1-0 for Spring Hill. So
right.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the finally getting that one score up on the board. Lady Chieftains
are ready to go.
If they want any chance to win this match, they're going to have to sweep here the next 3. Gardner, she sends it over to Spring Hill, and Chieftains sending it back over, knotting it up in 1 apiece. That was Amanda Klein in there sending it over the net. She's making some substitutions here. As Kara Johnson's going to be checking out of the game. I think number 10, Bailey Englehart, was checking in for her, and again, just too much heat. That one as it blows off the fingertips of a pair of Lady Chieftains as it goes its way out. 2-1 Broncos.
That might have gone long, but too close to take.
Yeah, and there you go, right on time, partner.
Yeah.
The score tied up at 2 apiece. And Grace Patterson, another freshman. We see on this varsity roster, Lady Chieftains has 3 freshmen here. You got Kara Johnson, Bailey Englehart, and Grace Patterson. So a nice steady rotation of 3 freshmen getting in and out there on the court, along with some great junior and senior presence.
That should bode well for them for the future, though.
Yeah, well, it's kind of how you get a program turned back around. You get a lot of those young underclassmen in. We've seen it a lot. We've seen it in Tongi basketball. We've seen it a lot in Tongi football as well over the years. The Lady Chieftain volleyball program was one that was in around 2014, 2015, and for a good stretch of time, they were very dominant in winning their league and definitely getting an automatic bid very much to the state tournament every single year. They've had their struggles within the past couple of years, but definitely this season has been a huge step forward for Coach Shara Schmidt and her squad.
Good dig.
Good rally here again.
Miscommunication.
And I think I see a little bit of smoke coming out of Coach Schmidt's ears, as I'm not sure what Bailey Englehart was thinking on that one. Nevertheless, and again, another serve gone long. And Klein and Englehart going to be checked out at the ball game for Tonganoxie. Coach Schmidt going over, talking up the freshman after the rough play. As Serpin, another kill shot for her.
This just lights out when she's set like that at the net.
Nice play there. Number 6, Kate Freaks. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, 2 good digs by the Lady Chieftains, but that third one was just too much.
Oh, again, perfectly placed at the near side back corner of the boundary. Now Spring Hill is starting to find their groove here. Set it up for Vorbeck, and looks like that one might have been going long out of bounds as well. The Milroy trying to bring it back inbounds, and that bodes in favor for the Lady Chieftains. And now Jordan Vorbeck, the sophomore, going to be taking it back herself for the serve. Just not much. Not too much you can do about that one.
No, that's just off the Lady Chieftains there. We're coming in again really with a lot of pace.
Almost a collision there from Vorbeck and Baldock, and trying to send it over. It gets sent right back. The Lady Chieftains answer, and now in trickery again, trying to catch them napping. I know English. I know I do. Nevertheless, points going to go in favor of Spring Hill, making it 10-4. Good response there from the Lady Chieftains as they now get the ball back. Only still trailing by 5, 10-5.
Still in this game.
And they can go on a nice little stretch here of streak of serves as Baldock now back there. She sends it over. Up to Frakes again and blocked by the Lady Chieftains and sent over by Vorbeck, but it's going to fall out of bounds. Just about any times when the Lady Chieftains have an opportunity to start building up momentum, it's killed right away. Burke serving it for Spring Hill, and now sending it back over, trying to get it over them. That was number 16, Reich, excuse me. Blocked the first time, and she couldn't touch. Got it up again, couldn't touch it anymore, and they're running the teammate near around. And that time the dig attempt just coming up just short for Englehart.
It's a little touch shot by the Broncos.
So far tonight, I can't think of much that's been going wrong for Spring Hill. Just about everything they've been doing has been going right. Nice dig there. Looks like Kara Johnson gets sent right back over. And a nice little rally going here.
Got to go back over. There we go.
Poggi sending it back over. Now Spring Hill setting it up. Frakes, soft touch. Good save by Baldock.
Good rally.
Who's going to give first? Tipped up, and then it finally falls down. Point going to Spring Hill. Bailey Poggi was right there and kind of had a couple of fast ricochets. She tried to get it up just enough for Baldock, and Baldock came flying in for the dig. Just couldn't get there in time, and now the lead is now up to 10, 15-5 for Spring Hill. And just out of bounds. Good effort by Vandervoort, and I think that's, it looks like Kara Johnson, the freshman, getting in there again on that dig. Looks like it came out just a little bit short right in front of her. Baldock digging that one up, setting it and going over and knocking Frakes right on her back. And that's Reich.
That was a nice shot.
Sarah Pody, the libero, being checked out of the ball game. Number 6, Amanda Klein, checking back in for Tonganoxie. And just too far out of bounds. That one is number 11, Chenna Weber.
A little mini rally going here for the Chieftains.
All right, sends it over and just scrapes the top of the net, and the point's going to go
for the Chieftains
to Tonganoxie, and I'm not sure if that was a.
Looked like she was in the net.
Yeah, must be. Must have been. Actually, have plenty of time to set it up. This is Klein sending it back over. And there you go, perfect use of the light touch. Molly Langford looked like she was going up for the kill shot and just grazing the fingertips right along the ball. Dropping it just over the outstretched hands of the Tongi defense on that front line. That one dug up, hits the top of the net, but is sent right back inbounds. Good effort there. That's going to say a Baldock. Good heads up play, and they're going to say a point in favor of the Lady Chieftains as Warbeck's going to be checking back into the ball game. Waiting to see for who. Looks like she's going to be coming in, number 9, Kara Johnson. Our near side official here. She was checking up her notes with at the score table. Now she gets a substitution written down. I remember, if there's anything I remember from my time covering volleyball last year with John, I do remember him saying that the officials for volleyball, they are very, very strict when it comes to substitutions and when you sub in, whenever it's in between in between plays here, in between serves, I guess for volleyball you cannot just come in and wait. You kind of got to wait by the boundary, and whoever you're coming in for has got to come over. And some officials there are really, really particular about it. Just perfect execution there, Serpent and Gardner. Spring Hill starting to run away with this one as they're at 19, 1 point away from 20. Breaks. I didn't think that was going to get over the net for a minute. Little short line drive. Chieftains get it back over, and now Spring Hill. That one's a little bit long. Good touch. Serpent, and now the kill shot up there. Molly Langford, and if you're Heather Vandervoort, not much, again, you can do there about that one. She was just kind of a sitting duck. Klein, and again, good effort there. Good dig by Frakes as she got down, but it was right into the face of her teammate, Stevenson. Now Tongi breaking above 9 points for the first time in this match. Looking to keep it going here as they still trail by 10 with Spring Hill closing in on 3 straight sets. The rally going in. Langford, she's just hot right now on that front line.
She's finding the holes.
Milroy serving it over for the Broncos. Now Klein sending it back over, right back to Milroy. Gardner now floating it up and going near the back corner. Milroy again to Serpent. Good dig by Vandervoort. Vorbeck. And right to Frakes. We're going to do it all over again. And the older sister Frakes. Coming in. Block and I
didn't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what. Coach Schmidt here on the Chieftain bench, she's not too happy with that call either. And, again, I don't know. That looked like a pretty good play for me, but that one sent long and out of bounds. So the ball finding its way back to the Lady Chieftains regardless. More importantly for our Lady Chieftains to find themselves trailing by 11 and Spring Hill 3 points away from taking the match in 3 straight sets. Good try there. Poggi with a good dig, and that was right there at the front line. Trying to get it back over the net. Right, and a good dig by Milroy. And good, one-handed there. Warbeck and the Lady Chieftains get it back over. Great effort. And a nice little mini rally going on here. Tipped and up in the air, and Poggi going for the dig. Just couldn't get there in time. Now Spring Hill got set point here for the Broncos. Pankey sends it over, dig by Poggi. It's going to go over the net, out of bounds, and that will be it for this evening as the Spring Hill Broncos defeat the Lady Chieftains here on their home court.
Straight sets.
25-9, 25-9, and then 25-11. 3 straight sets, called out a sweep. We're going to take our quick break here, and we're going to be back with some post-game coverage right after this.
At Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 913-845-8400 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, your partner for lifelong health.
For more than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and more. The Kevin Gallagher Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back here, Spring Hill High School. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Lady Chieftains, another rough outing this evening as they were, again, a great, tough opponent they were facing tonight against Spring Hill. And, again, you read it on the paper and you read on the max preps and everything. You look at the record and all the stats for Spring Hill, and you could tell they were definitely a dominant team. But now seeing it live and up close, they are really good.
Yeah, they're going to be a force to be dealt with in Class 4A, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lady Chieftains not going to take time. They got a nice, I would say, for bus here, Tonganoxie, about an hour.
Oh, about an hour.
About an hour, so. Nice
Maybe 45 minutes.
Nice little hour bus ride back home, kind of chew on this a little bit, but again, just kind of got to have a short memory. You got to move on to the next.
Yeah, you got to put this one behind you.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like we talked about in the past, Lady Chieftains volleyball, they have been struggling on the downside a little bit, but this season definitely is one of those where they might not be going, might not be up to the dominance of the Broncos, but they are definitely starting to get things turned around, and they're starting to build up, getting back to that 500 watermark. And
it's pretty impressive that they have those freshmen starting on the varsity already because that's going to serve them well going forward.
Yeah, they do. And I'm just looking down. They got there's two seniors. There's Schoenhofer and Hattie Baldock. There's the two seniors, and they got two juniors. Number 6, Amanda Klein, and number 15, Kylie Vandervoort, and then everyone else, the bulk of it, sophomores and freshmen.
Yeah. So it's a very young team.
Yeah, it's a very young team, and like we said, we've seen it a lot in Tonganoxie, and what immediately comes to my mind is football, because I was in the starting in 2014. That was my freshman year in football. There was about 20. There's like 20 freshmen, and
right.
And over, as the years progressed, closer and closer that senior year, there was a lot more of players from my class, a lot of underclassmen getting in there playing. And by the time we were seniors, we had the historic 2017 football season. And it's like that with any other sport, not just football. Once you get it just comes with time. You get younger underclassmen in there, they get the varsity experience, they're used to the stage. It can be a little nerve-wracking for first game or two, but after you get a year under your belt, you just get better and better. And
well, what was even more encouraging to me is the stage didn't look too big for those freshmen. I mean, they're contributing already.
Yeah, there was a couple times when there was some miscommunication out on the court, but nevertheless, that's just kind of stuff you iron out with practice. But yeah, it's definitely going to be great watching this Lady Chieftains volleyball squad grow throughout the years, and they shut off the scoreboard. People are filing out, and that's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Again, thank you all so much for joining us. We were going to be covering the volleyball match on Thursday, but we are going to get that rescheduled as well. I'm going to try to see if we can come out for whenever senior night is. I would like to cover
that'd be great.
Senior night for volleyball, because they have been a little bit. We've had to switch around sometimes on them. Again, we do apologize about that, but yeah, I want to talk to BJ. I want to talk to Cody, and we'll try to figure out when that date is, and we come out there and
give these seniors some love.
Yeah, absolutely. And when those senior, the senior nights, the ceremonies where the seniors get their spotlight, I want to make sure if there's somebody that's not able to make it to the event but still wants to see it, whether if it's their daughter, granddaughter, niece, whoever it is. We're gonna try to get there. We're gonna get that live stream so everybody will be there to see it. So that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Again, Lady Chieftains dropping 3 straight sets to the Broncos, 25-9 from the first 2, and then 25-11 in the third and final set. We will be back on air this Friday as the boys football team goes on the road for another tough test ahead of them, partner against those Piper Pirates, sitting right now number 2 in the Frontier League. Chieftains off to a rough start in the year. They've dropped their first 2. They've won their last 2, including last week's thriller at Eudora in the rain.
Yeah, the 2 wins have come from behind, and I think they're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, heading in the right direction. They got a good test coming up. They got Piper this Friday, and then the next week they got the homecoming game, which we will also be there to have all the homecoming festivities as well. But they'll be hosting the undefeated and Frontier League front-running Spring Hill Broncos.
Right.
So they got a couple tough contests back-to-back weeks, so it's going to be a great test for Coach Al Troyer and that squad. But nevertheless, that will be on Friday. Pre-game show is going to be around 6:30, 6:35, maybe 6:40 if we're running a little bit behind on time, but be sure to join us for that. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Tonganoxie Sports Live and hit that notification bell, so anytime we go live on air, you'll get a text message from your phone saying, hey, Tonganoxie Sports Live is on air. That way you will never miss a broadcast. Again, from all of us here at the Harris Media Services, alongside myself and my partner Dennis Drennan, saying good night, take care, and we'll see you on Friday.